Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and this is Transport Fever, and you may recall in the last episode, should we follow this train? Let's do that. I had great fun, would be one way of describing it, trying to create an exciting new freight route to deliver goods to various parts of the map. Over here, oh, and we've turned over New Year's. We'll just pause the game briefly while we let this scroll down and we see if there's anything particularly. Oh, lots of funky new passenger wagons. Oh, a new route master. All right, oh, white. Yeah. Do those buses exist in London? Which is where, of course, the route master is most famous. Do you think I've got enough mods in here? I'm not even sure if that was the end of the list. It just ran out of time to display it. We may or may not see any of those today, because today is a continuation of what we tried to do in the last episode, which was setting up this new freight route to create goods here in this here factory to ship out to wherever else I can get them out to in my pretty open freight network. And we initially created a line to take logs down from there, from that's Forest, that's Bristol Forest, isn't it, up there, yep, down here, to put them in transit at this hub here by Felixstowe Refinery, so they could then be taken up here to be turned into planks, taken back to the little bit of a hub here, and then sent out with oil and stuff to be turned into goods here. Notice we've been using this this plastics factory here to create the oil from the, to create the plastics from the oil which we've got left over here, because our refinery is predominantly producing fuel rather than oil, because I have no other need for it. I don't quite know why, but as you can see, it is actually creating oil and it is being shipped around and I am getting profit from it, but I'm really not quite sure why. I could attempt to follow those units around the map, but to be honest, I really can't be bothered. If it becomes an issue, I might do it anyway. So we left off after struggling to get this this hub re-junctioned, get all these switches reset and relay a fair amount of tracks around here, just to get the line ready to get the logs up from the hub here up to the sawmill. And you may recall I left it as, we'll forget about the train, I left it as a kind of, as it was, whoops, sorry about the zoom, as a up down kind of arrangement across these 4 tracks. Now I did play on a little bit after I finished the recording and realised that that was ridiculous. It just doesn't work very well, and one of the reasons it doesn't work very well is because the Plymouth train switches track. Does it switch track? It doesn't here, but it will do if I make any other changes to this to make it work properly with the Plymouth line, with the sawmill line. It just gets horribly messy, so I'm going to change this to up, down, down, which I think makes my life a whole lot easier. But we've got to work that out now. So what I'll do, I think, is if I start by taking out the signals that we have here, the ones that aren't necessary. So yeah, you're a down signal, I don't want you there. And likewise, oops, up, you're going to be a down signal on there. You're fine there as a down as well. Oh, we've got more on the bridge. Let's get rid of them all. You. I think we have some at the other. Yeah, we have some more at the other end of the bridge. Let's take you guys out. Being careful not. I spoke too soon. Being careful not to take out any track. Okay, let's put that back. So it was high-speed catenary. What do you mean you don't want to line up? What's going on here? Why does he not want to line up? Is that this bizarre junction thing I've got here going on? That just Why is it doing that? That just looks weird. Okay, let's... Again, starting off as I had not intended to. So we'll get you up there. We'll get you... It's still doing that. That is very strange. I don't like it. Quite sure. Unless it is to do with the crossing that we've got here. Possibly. If we put you in there. Yeah, it does seem to be curving unnaturally. Let's redo this whole thing. See. There should be no reason for these to have any unusual curvature on them, because they all go into... That's better. Okay, we'll smooth it out as well while we're here. We always like to do that. There we go. Just in case that creates any issues for us. No, don't do that. Pay attention. There you go. Up there. This one can come down there. And you. That's it. Playing nicely. And this was just going to be a matter of re-signalling it. Till that silly error with the delete, with the bulldoze. Okay, so actually that's fine. We've got rid of all our signals that we don't want on there. So we do want to put new signals in. So as I said, this is going to be up and up. That's up and that's up. And you're... That is... I have to place you there. That is... This is something to do with the gap in the tracks. I don't think it is. No, that's... No, that's... I mean, no, I think that's because... Yeah, because I'm using a slightly odd, modded UK light system. It is doing something a little bit unexpected. Okay, so you're up, you're down, and you're down. Okay, I'll do this here. There's going to be quite a bit of traffic here, so I'm putting in plenty of lights so that they don't have to hopefully wait around too long before moving into the next block of track. Okay, so I don't want to go to that, I just want some more track. So, I did have a four lane crossover, didn't I? Can I do that again here? Let's hope so. Yes. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, so we'll double slip all of this stuff. We'll have a variety of trains going in and out. I don't want that. I want the track. I want signals. Again, we'll put them in here. Just for nicety's sake. Okay, so how does that affect my lines? Okay, that's okay. Actually, yep, that's fine. Yeah, the oil train does have to cut across both ways. That's not so good. That needs to go... Not quite sure why that's cutting across there. We certainly don't want to do that. If we make Plymouth line... If I get rid of that signal, that's better. Obviously, that was a fix in there for some reason or other that I put in before. We don't need that. That looks perfect. Okay. Right, did I put in the link for the logging line? I don't think I did I? No. So let's do that while I'm here. So we'll have the lines ready at least, if nothing else. We'll make you a nice sort of brown wood colour. Yeah, from the forest to our hub. No, we do need you to call you Bristol Wood Supply. Yep, okay. Do we have switches? We have a switch there. Is at the other end we don't have a switch. Yes. Okay, again, this is a diesel line, so we don't need a catenary. I mean, I save a few pennies. I'm not putting a catenary in there. And when you've got, well, it is practically 4 billion in the bank, you would have thought I wouldn't be too worried about that. Too much slope? No, it's not. Or maybe it is. Oh, how frustrating. There we go. We'll try that again, make it a little bit shorter. A little bit shorter, okay. What is the problem here? That's okay. Right, job done. Okay, a little bit of a signal. Again, the chance of us having two trains coming out of the station is, to say the least, remote. That's good. Right, we'll put some signals there, some signals at the other end of the tunnel. Missed it. I'll get rid of you anyway. Yep. That's it. And some more signals there. And I'll finish that off a little bit later. That's not the most exciting thing to watch, is it? Okay, so the Bristol Wood Supply is coming into our hub here. So we need to take that out and send it up to the sawmill here. Now, the problem we have here is going to be one of gradient, I think. Well, I'm certain it's going to be one of gradient. That's quite high up. And that's probably quite low down. So what sort of station can we put in here? Can we put in... I mean, a terminal station makes sense. We don't need catenary. No, we might use catenary actually. That looks a bit far away from the forest, from the sawmill. If we should better get that out closer. I'm deleting that. Just move. That's a bit straighter. Move that down somewhat. Not to a tunnel. Let's take that down there. So putting on a... Ah, right. Okay. You're happy to line up there. That's good. That is good. So can we draw some track down? We will make a catenary. Everything on this side of all this line is electric anyway, so we might as well make it an electrified line. Can we bring you... Ooh, I think we can just about manage that. Oh, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Actually, what would... No, because the train will come out. Okay, more fun with bridges. Right. Okay, Okay, we're becoming reasonably confident we can redraw these bridges when we need to. So we'll take you out there. Okay, and where was me? There we go. Ah, you're down here, aren't you? That's too much slope. I'll try and draw it from this side. Oh, it does. Excellent. Right, is that how we want to run this? Because we're going to have up, up. So, yeah. No, I think we're going to need... So that's going to be going back up to the hub, but the train coming down will be on this line here, so that needs to be on that one, I think. Okay, we're going to need to take you across one of these lines here. We won't interfere with the because the oil train will be on that platform, so we're not going to go across there. We're not going to interfere with that. So we will take you. Collision with what? Have I got signals out here? What exactly? It really doesn't want to do that, does it? I'm not quite sure what it thinks it's colliding with. Let's take this back and no, okay. Let's start. A little bit of missing track. So if we put you back up there and connect you to there. I've not actually done anything to fix the problem, but you never know. I think it's a terrain thing, isn't it? We're going to have to get this track out here. Like that. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, that's better. Yeah, both going up on the incline. So, which track have I got going where? Actually, let's redraw this entirely. Make sure we've got the best possible angle for this. Smooth that out. Just in case it makes my life easier. Here we go. Lovely, lovely. And let's bring you up here. Superb. And you. Yeah, these speeds are much nicer than it was just a moment ago. Except that oh good grief, that isn't joining with the track I wanted to join. That one, I want that to go across to that track, don't I? Don't I? Yeah, it's up, up, down. Clearly not very good at designing switches, as was evidenced in the previous episode, and I'm failing to do it again here. Right. So can we? Too much slope. Oh dear. Don't want that. Where's the track gone? Oh, there it is, way up there. So we try once again. That's happier. Right, should now be able to draw. You alongside, more or less. There we go. And we're done. Right, yes, good. Okay, so what's this complaining about here? Kimpbury Freight. Oh, yes, because I've cut that. I've cut that track in half. Right, let's put that back. Good. Right, so that's all sorted. Okay, so let's get our... That's there. So, yeah, so we're going to go up and cut across there. That's good, actually. So we want to signal on... Actually, we don't need a signal on there because we're not cutting across anything. That's fine. But we will want a signal there to say it's past the junction switch. Again, I don't know how many trays we're going to put on here. Probably not many. And we want to switch here. The feeling it might be annoying. There's most definitely slope involved here. Very much so. Okay. You don't want to do it at all, do you? So if we're yeah, we need that. Let's put it the other way around. A bit like that. One final check if I can get them lined up. No, doesn't want to do it. Okay, well, there you are. And we can have you waiting there. There we go. Okay, so we need a new line. And this could be a slightly different brown colour. Going from that hub there up here. Splendid. And this is going to be Plymouth lumber, perhaps. Okay. So we're getting double tracks. Yeah, it's going across there correctly, as it should do. everything's looking funky. That's looking good. So let's actually bring the whole line list up. Okay, so we don't have a train using that left hand side track. I think we should have the oil route doing that. Thatcham oil. From the refinery you can use. Oh. No then. Oh, that's interesting. It's done. Why is it not switched back then? Okay, so if we go from Thatcham Northwell, and I want to put you. I just want to save us on his business. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good. So there. Have I not got a double slip here somewhere? That is double slipped. That's double slipped. So why can it not come in on this line here? Because there's no way to get across that line there. Right, so what we need to do then, we can do that. By if we put you in there, I think we can do that. Okay, take you out. Felixstowe Refinery can go to. That's better. Right, I think we have got everyone using the right lines. And that. Yeah, so the Plymouth Exchange line always uses the centre 2 along here. That's good because it's just going straight up there. The oil line uses the separate line here to go up to the well. That's good, but comes back on the shared down line. The lumber, the wood going up to be sawed to lumber, to planks, goes up on the shared up line, but comes down on a separate down line. Whether that's the most efficient and effective way of organising those, I'm not entirely sure. We'll find that out when we come to play it, to actually put trains on the lines. Right, so excellent job. Right, so that's done. So we next need to get the oil to the plastics factory. Is that the best factory for it to go to? I believe it is. There's nothing else. There's that one there, but no. That's the best one. Okay, so we have got a spare platform here still. Just the one. I don't think we can extend this beyond 8, can we? No. So, can we make it so that it goes up there to deliver plastic, to deliver fuel, and then comes back with plastic and goods? I think we might be asking a bit much. What we could do is deliver. We could have a station here by the goods factory and have a train to deliver the oil up to that, and then truck it up to the plastics factory. We could try. We do have let's. I have a suspicion that won't work terribly well, but let's see if we can do that. Now, what we can try and do again is getting a line out from there to here. It would be nice if we could wrap the goods station around the existing passenger lines. That might be good actually, because we could then... Yes, yes, I'm thinking. It's a dangerous thing, I know. But we've got to get across all these. Again, if we can get here across there and tunnel, just get underneath the bridge, we might be able to do it up here somewhere. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can put as a flexible station. We're going to have 2 tracks, 240. We'll make them high speed just so it's in keeping. It needs to be containeried again, I think, because that's the style of the tracks we've got going through. Main street connections. If I spin it around that way, that's good. We've got slopes to deal with. And transit tracks, we'll take 2 of those. Okay, we don't need any curve as such, we'll take country new. Should we take the medium-sized street? Why not? Okay, show station. Yeah, we do want the station building. Can I wrap this around the existing track? And the answer is going to be no, isn't it? Because of this darn slope, I think. What if we put 3 of those in there? There's a nice big gap. Slope's the issue, isn't it? Slope is the issue. Unfortunately, these stations don't do slope. That really is disappointing. We've got a slopey station here, which I might be able to get. What sort of slope are we looking at? That's the wrong way around, I think. That's better. That is, but we will need 4 tracks. We will only use the outer 2 for freight, and the inner 2 will be for passing passenger traffic, I reckon. I think that might work. Okay, let's... where's that? There's a train here. Where's it going? You're going away. Good. Good. Thank you. I think you're far enough away for me not to worry about you. Let's actually get this road up here. Actually, again, let's get rid of that. So it's slightly easier to build. Up there, maybe. Yeah, that should be within reach of the goods factory. That's fine. Okay, let's delete this. Let's see what sort of mess we can make of our existing system. What if we were to plug that? Okay. Can I plug that in so that lines up with... That does. That does rather nicely. Okay, let's get rid of that bit of road. It'll just make life confusing for me. Right, does that work? Can I then take you to there? I can, but you're going very, very slowly, and that's bad. Let's take you back somewhat. That's okay, that's slowing on its way into the station. that's good. And you need to take you back a bit as well, I'm afraid. To go there, just slowing a little bit as it goes through the station. And that's kind of cool. I think that works. Yeah, that'll need more tidying up, I think, and I'll do that in due course. Should we just put some quick signals on there, just so we've so it can stop on the way into the station if it needs to, and it can stop into the station that way if it needs to. Okay, let's connect our station up to the factory. Oh, that's a relief. Good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we just need to get a line from here to there. But before we do, which platforms do we have free? Number 1. No. Bristol Wood. You're going to go into platform 1. That's it. So we've got platform 2 here. And do we want to share? No, we're not going to share. I'm going to split those up differently. So you can go out that way. Join up that away. And I need you to, yeah, sort of cut across that way. We'll do that in a minute. We'll leave you to go there and then have a similar point of divergence. Where's the switch block? Ah, I think that's it there. Up there. Good. That will do. I'll just check that still works. You do. Excellent. Right, so we need to get you out here. Oh, you're a tunnel, are you? Right. Okay. What if we send you further? Oh, this might work. That's a tight corner going in there. That might be asking a bit much. Ah, okay. You're the up line. Don't think we'll get you through there. That looks a more likely angle. Yes. Okay, so let's swing you in. Oh, that is very slow. That is very slow indeed. 56. Well, then again, it's a goods train. Goods trains are supposed to travel slowly, aren't they? I think. Can we improve this by taking this back a little bit? Ah. A little bit of a problem there. We can delete things in a tunnel. Okay, so you're the outer track, weren't you? We want to bring you. that's perhaps 1 or 2 miles an hour faster, but I think we're okay. Let's take that. Were we the right one there? Possibly. So we want to get you. There you go. Along here. To there. Continue along. Ooh. Heck. Those tunnels cross over, don't they? Ow. Fiddlesticks. They do. Ow, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Very annoying indeed. What I want to do is keep you above the other track. Where are you? There you are. Ah, right. I think that works. I think it does. Alright, let's try that. Or are they still intersecting? Don't believe they are. Well, we're going to find out at some point, and on the assumption I can actually get this down. Down to there. This is going to be a tough call. Oh, we can. We can indeed. Right, so what sort of bridge do we want on here? Should we go for that? We'll go for our standard concrete bridge. Does that look a little bit ugly to you? Yeah, I think it might to me. Let's get it up there. And through here. Just bring that round the corner and join it up. Excellent, I think. If we smooth this, does that make anything a little bit clearer? Yeah, I think we are okay with those crossing tunnels. Is there something stuck? Have I still got some old track in there? Yes, I think that's the problem. Yes. Might want to look at that bridge again, but that's okay. So, can we then take oil up to here, deliver the oil there, and bring it back? Sorry, yeah, bring it back as plastic. So rather than using trucks, we could use trains. You know what, I'm going to use trucks for a while. I quite like the idea of having this trucked around. So, what sort of road shall we have? It's going to be a country road. 2 lanes will do. 60 miles an hour? That's good. Except you can't do that. You can do that though. Okay, yeah, you can take that out there. Okay. And we'll take that up there somewhere. Let's put our truck stop up here somewhere. Well, I think that will do. Cargo stop. Ooh, which one shall we have? It's not going to be a big impressive one, is it? It's not going to be that. It could be that, but no, I want some. I really like these. So I think this is what we will use. Spin you around a bit. That should be fine. A little bit finer, so it's a bit more square onto the road. Okay, excellent. And you can be Thatcham Plastics. So, okay. And our road will come up from here to there. It's a beautiful piece of new road building. Doesn't look too unsightly, does it? It does actually. Again, we will see about smoothing that out properly, probably off camera. Okay, and we need obviously a corresponding truck stop down here, which is considerably more expensive than it was up there. Now, I think you do need to be in range of the goods and the train station, and that you are indeed. Yeah, let's use you. Okay, and you're quite separate to any other part of our road network, so we're going to need a separate little. Oh, I've got a balloon. I don't think I've used that, have I? Out here. Don't need that. That's. No, that's far too impressive. This out of the way operation. We'll just use the ordinary one, I think. Down here. There you go. Okay, so what have we got then? We have got a new line. In fact, we've got two new lines. We've got the first line, which is going to be. We got a black. We have already got a black down here, haven't we? For the Thatcham oil. We could make it that dark grey colour. See if that works. And that goes from there. I'm on the wrong one. Goes from there to there. Okay, and it's picked the right platform there, but it's not going up the right. Oh, because I haven't drawn the track in. That still hasn't helped. So perhaps a little bit of signalling will encourage it to do what's expected. Or maybe not. Yes, it does. Okay, so that's you going up there. Yep, and we might as well put a signal here just to complete the job. Okay, so you are going to be Felixstowe Oil to Goods. It's not a great name, and I may well change it later. Okay, and you, we won't worry about changing the name yet. You can go from there, go from there, Why are you... Oh, because I'm clicking on the factory and not the stop plank. Okay, and you can be factory and plastics supply. There we go, it's almost spelt correctly. Splendid. Right, that I think is the route set up. So we need some trucks here. But I want to change the name of this depot to start with. It's not Depot 2, it's, what should we call it? Goods Depot. That's going to be confusing, but right. Now we're going to be taking oil from here up to there and bringing plastics back. So I think we're going to need a general purpose. Yeah, you can do that, but Tesco lorry is probably less sort of realistic for this operation. Post alt, that's probably a post truck, but it could do the job. Actually, yeah, you're not going to do it. No, nor are you. You guys don't take liquids, do you? You do, though. We could use you. You're a touch on the expensive side, but 40 at a time, that is good. And you carry both, got both compartments there. So, not that, I don't think that's important here, is it? So you can take oil up and you can bring plastic back. So we will buy 4 of you. We'll see how that goes, and we'll set you to the plastic supply. Excellent. So that's you done. And we're going to want trains to take the oil from here and bring goods back. So again, that's going to be a containerized vehicle, I think. And you'll need to come from this depot. So what should we stick on here? Come on, bring me the depot. Good, it comes up eventually. It could be electric or it could be diesel. But electrics tend to be, and we've seen this before, they tend to be rather on the fast side, and we don't need fast here. So even though they are, that's good actually. That's good, it's got a nice power. That's the thing. Again, these are quite powerful. I like these. I do like those. 246. I think from what I remember from the last episode, that's about the best power rating we're going to get, isn't it? There's 1 or 2 of these up here. Yeah, you travel at 80. But our multiple unit wagons, where's that one I saw earlier that we used for the planks? It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, yes, you don't carry liquids at all. And you travel at 75, only carry 13. So, okay, actually, no, we might try those. You do carry oil and goods, yep. So, you travel at 95. Oh, you're more powerful, but you travel a bit fast, I think, for our needs here. You're less powerful. You travel at 80. That's fine. What about you guys down here? You're 75. 103 a year. 104. There's not much in it, is it? but why spend money on a train that isn't going to reach its maximum speed? Okay, we'll buy one of you, and the freight we will take. I'm assuming these containers will change according to what cargo they're carrying. So if we take a couple of you, a couple of you, that's 3 of you, isn't it? So we need one more of you, oh, another one of you, and one more of you. So, oh, and none of these have got a small icon graphic for them. That's curious, isn't it? And you will carry, oops, autosave, go away, 104. Let's see how that works out. We'll take 2 of you, and we'll set the first one off. We will set the first one off. And you're going on whatever I called it. Was it the Felixstowe Oil Goods? There you go. I'll keep you in mind. We need another train then. We need 2 more trains, 2 more routes to fulfill. Actually, so we'll take... I'm just wondering if we can use... No, we'll use a bigger and faster one, I think. Buy some more trains. Those big double containers, how fast do they travel? There they are. Well, they go very fast, up to 99, so we could... Yeah. What am I doing here? No, we've already... we haven't got we haven't got the trains for the planks yet, have we? No, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away with myself there. So we're going to stick. This is going to be a diesel one again. This one could be quite fast. You go 80. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go 95. Can we do that? Buy one of you, and the freight is going to be. Want to carry logs down, even though you only travel at 75. Oh, you don't know. You travel fast. We'll use the naffy, shall we? Cheaty, I know, but what the heck. So there we are, 122. How many wagons is that? 8. Well, let's make it 10, 12. Let's see how well that copes, and we'll clone that one as well. And we'll send the first one of those off on the Bristol Wood Supply line. Off you go. And finally we want our train which takes the planks that come in up to the sawmill. So that's going to be here. Again, do we want... It could be diesel again. It's not going very far, is it? Really? So we could use you again. Yeah, let's use you. And we're taking logs up there. You travel at 80, don't you? 80, so we could use this one. Yeah, let's use you. And we will take 140 at a time. $160, and again we'll clone you, and we'll send the first one off. And you were Plymouth Lumber? I think you were. Okay, so we'll close the depots. I'll try and remember we've got trains going. So Plymouth Lumber, Felixstowe Oil Goods, and the other line we had was Bristol Wood Supply. Excellent. Right, so let's see how these come out. Right, what I'll do is I will let this move on a little bit, and then we'll come back. It'll only be a quick video effect for you people. For you people, that's very impersonal, isn't it? You will only see a quick video effect, but I will run this on just for a few months, just to get everything, all the vehicles into place, and then we'll see if there's any chaos. And we'll get a proper screenshot out of it as well, hopefully. Anyway, I'll be back here, just the other side of this this rather neat video effect. And here it is. We're a few months on, and lumber, wood, raw wood has been picked up from the forest and is being delivered to can I click on that train, to the hub for the first time, and oil is already being diverted up to the plastics factory by this train here. Yeah, you won't be bringing anything back yet. It did occur to me while I was watching this, oh, I think these trains can carry lumber as well, can't they? Because they're going to need to be able to carry those planks up here to make the goods. Oh, and the plastic, yeah, we had some oil turn up quite quickly. Not much, but some. We've got 3 there. Haven't got any plastics waiting here yet, but hopefully that will turn up quite soon. But as you can see, things are moving. We are getting things delivered. This is turning up at that station right there. There's a fair amount of smoothing and tidying up to do, I think, after all this devastation I have wrought to the landscape. But it looks like this might work, and we will see that in the next episode. Will this overly complicated and I made it too difficult for myself exercise actually pay off and deliver goods to the goods will be delivered here, and from here hopefully they can then be taken off to all sorts of other places around the map. Oh, we've got wood waiting to go to. Oh, it's been picked up by that train there. Excellent. So that's going to be taken up to the sawmill and made into planks. How much? For some reason it's sending a lot of oil to Thatcham, and I don't know why. What is there in Thatcham? There's no good reason for it to go to Thatcham, to be honest. Though if I'd realised that, I might have actually rerouted the oil delivery up to the plastics factory there to go via Thatcham. Maybe I should do that, because I don't know why it's delivering oil here. In fact, the oil, I think, does get shipped up here. I think it comes up here to the Whitchurch. There's nothing showing there. The feeling I've seen it being delivered up here somewhere. So maybe it turns up at, I don't know. That may warrant further investigation. But it looks like the system is working. So we'll find out in the next episode how well those goods get distributed to my other towns and cities around the map. But yeah, everything does appear to be working, and none of the trains are crashing into each other. We're getting no hold-ups. This up, down, down system appears to be working quite nicely. Are you the one? Oh, you're the one carrying the wood, aren't you? Yeah. There was no planks on you, unfortunately. Well, yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for joining me again today, and I'm so happy that I actually got this to work. I apologise if it took slightly longer than I expected, but there you are. Sometimes it does. And we're over in a brand new year. It's 2012. That was a really good year for Great Britain, in fact, for the United Kingdom. Our Olympic year. Magical days. Quite different to what we're going through at the moment. But let's not get into politics, shall we? So yes, once again, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, a little thumbs up, a little like would be very much appreciated. But even better, if you've got any thoughts, suggestions, recommendations, even criticisms, Be great to hear from you. Just drop a note into the comments box below. Other than that, of course, if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Transport Fever, until the next time, bye bye for now.